All right, what we got? D12. It ain't nothing but music. Mark, that's what you coming with? I think Mark really stuck in the 1950s. For real, for real. Uh, 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 uh. Talk to him there. Talk to him, 12.
It's shit like this I kick to these rich white kids who just might see how fucked up this sick life is.
Damn.
Oops, I did it again, didn't I? My shit's harder to figure out than what Britney's tit size is. I probably pissed you off again, didn't I, bitch? So what? Where Christina Gaga never kissed my grits. You know how many shits I give? I wish I did. So I could quit giving these twisted little kids ideas. This just in, Britney just in. She just fucked Ben, got tit fucked and dick sucked him. If Ashley can get his ass licked, how come I
Not
can't?
Ashley.
Shit, goddamn bitch, I'm rich, I can't understand
What
this.
Ashley do?
Are those pictures I made of us together on the internet as close as I'm ever gonna get to hitting it from the back? And shit, when it comes to that, I hit harder from the back than Everlast when he's plugging lethal in his fucking ass. Just give me one more chance, Britney, hit me one more time. Let me know what's on your mind. Whitney, give me one more line to sniff. You fuckers know what time it is. Fuck your jewelry, my record's almost diamond. B.I. What's going on in the world today? People fighting, feuding, looting, it's okay. Let it go, let it flow, let the good times roll. Tell them great.
Ain't nothing but music.
What's going on in the world today? People fighting, feuding, looting, it's okay. Let it go, let it flow, let the good times roll. Tell them great.
Ain't nothing but music.
Eminem doesn't like NSYNC, well I do. So fuck him and the Backstreet Boys too. Whatever happened to the cast of this?
Did D12 ever have radio play? Or were they just like popping out mixtapes and shit on the street? Like, how did they shit ever work? I feel like I never ever like really heard a lot about D12 besides like just usually back whenever I'd like visit my family and shit on like some old school shit. But it was never like, no, I don't remember anybody ever talking about it, if that makes sense. I remember everyone knowing about it, but I don't remember it being like the talk of the town, you know?
Strokes. Gary's broke.
I mean, of course it wouldn't have been like, you know, the talk of the town like when I was alive, but I'm saying like even my parents and shit, I don't really like hear that much about it. But then again, too, my parents are from Louisiana. So I hear a lot about like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of other artists, but because a lot of shit was separated back then. But I don't know. Like, was it like really, really that big? Because this would have been popping crazy in like Detroit and shit, right?
I smoke coke and ain't an overdose. I got two boys with me. Michael Jackson sent 2 helicopters to get me.
Like, who was consuming all of this music back in the day? Because we didn't fucking listen to like 4 albums worth of D12 music at least by now.
I'm up early with my hair curly. Me and Mr. Furley fucking the running Shirley.
A lot of rappers are living in La La Land. That's why I let my dogs out on the
What's up, Colbert?
As bad as the life I had, I'm not mad. And I don't need to be a jackass to beat up my dad. My whole family's country. My grandmother's old fashioned and she keeps asking me why I rap with a hunky.
Oh, the story goes pretty much basically like this is how life was going, right? So I was in a relationship, got out of the relationship. When I got out of the relationship, I was in what do you call it? Virginia, right? My parents moved to Florida, okay, Florida was becoming like Space Coast, basically, which is where like they had like a lot of government operations like moving to Florida because that's where like Elon Musk was launching like a lot of the what do you call those things? Rockets and shit like that, right? And like my dad works in aviation, so he got like a contracting job in Florida, right? So when I moved to Florida, my parents were also running a business, like a project management company. I mean, a property management company in Louisiana because that's their hometown. So my parents like invested and bought like 20 properties in Louisiana. And when they did that, like I said, I was just getting out of a relationship. I was a little lost in the sauce, no cap, basically spiraling through life. And then my parents were like, hey, you can go to Louisiana, get like a little fresh start. We have a rental property out there that you could live in, and while you're living there you can manage the other properties and do that, right? And so I went down there, I did that. As soon as I got to Louisiana, I got off the plane, like 2 weeks later, COVID lockdown happened. And then when COVID lockdown happened and all that shit was going on, the military signed like this big ass advance contract in Florida. Okay. So like my dad got like a bigger job contracting in, not Florida, in Alabama. Right. So they moved to Alabama. I was in Louisiana, like losing my mind, basically fucking stuck in the house. Not really like, I got back on my feet. I got like fully progressed, back into life. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as I got like basically back in, like I was back being me, if that made sense, I was like doing the YouTube stuff, really enjoying it, but I wanted to like be in a city again because when I was in Louisiana, it's like a really small town. There's only like 2 stoplights. I've showed it on stream before. It's like mad small. And so I moved to Alabama because my parents were like, hey, my mom got her real estate license and was working on getting her broker's license. So we were going to start another company in Alabama to basically get from the houses in Louisiana are like small, like single family properties. And we were going to go to move here to Alabama to start doing like multifamily homes, move up from like the $100,000 range to like the $350,000 to $500,000 range. And there was like more opportunities in Alabama. So boom. My parents got here, they got set up, and they were like, hey, you can come up here if you want and start working on your real estate license and all that shit. And I was like, oh shit, that'd be lit. I don't really want to be in this small ass town anymore. And everything was, you know, working good in Louisiana. So I didn't have to be there anymore to basically make sure everything was running. So boom, I moved to Alabama, and that's why I'm here. Anyway, back to D12.
But granny, I'm a flunky. I could be a junkie. I could be hanging with the hoochies out at the club.
So all the independent women in the house, show your tits and shut your motherfucking mouth.
Bobby Brownie, Whitney Houston, the shit you Jesse Jackson, Reverend Scandals, George Michaels, Tevin Campbell, Pee Wee Herman's.
Yeah, people in America usually only move for opportunities. So like a lot of times, like military brat, we moved a lot of places growing up, and I think that's why my parents got so used to moving, because whenever you're in the army, you get put in different duty stations, which basically means you move around the country a lot. So I think they got so used to moving around that like as he got out of the military, whenever my dad's always like, he's always about like forward progression, if that makes sense. And so he's always trying to like basically move higher and higher into things. And so every time he got like a new offer, which meant that he got to spend more time at home and more time with the family, then he took that opportunity. Because when he was in the army, like my dad was pretty much like gone overseas. Like he was pretty much home, like I'd say bare minimum, like 2 years of my entire like growing up life, if that made sense. Other than that, he was deployed or off working or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So like my parents were like the first people out of their family to basically do more than just stay home, live, and get addicted to alcohol. You know what I mean? They were like the first people to like go and do something.
Public restrooms, beat those cases.
What's going on in the world today? People fighting, feuding, looting, it's okay. Let it go, let it flow, let the good times roll. Tell them great.
Ain't nothing but music.
What's going on in the world today?
It's like, I would imagine, Chloe, like if you started becoming like mad popping on social media and you started doing like really good, if you wanted to like collab more, then you would probably move cities to somewhere that's a little more central to a lot of the people that you start working with. You know what I mean? That's how I'd look at it. So like people in America, like somebody might be like a general manager at like a grocery store, but then all of a sudden they find out that like the chain grocery store that they're working for is opening up a brand new place in like Connecticut. And if they move to Connecticut, they can get like a $5,000 raise and get a higher paying position. And they move into an area with better schools. So like they have opportunities for their kids now. So like that's why people move a lot here.
People fighting, feuding, looting, it's okay. Let it go, let it flow, let the good times roll. Tell them great.
Ain't nothing but music.
Your mom and dad probably mad at us. We done turned their kids into little body snatchers. They like where I'm from. We don't bite our tongue. Are you sure you want niggas 21?
Oh yeah, I love it.
It's sad, but I'm glad that I'm made to rhyme. When you work, you ain't getting paid for that overtime.
I feel like I learned about so many different people and cultures when I was able to like see the world a little bit, if that makes sense. Like I tell a story all the time. Like when I went to basic training, I met like bare minimum like 10 to 15 white boys that had like never seen a black person. Like coming to basic training was like the first time they had ever seen a black person in real life.
I don't care. Trying to get us to leave because what we say just ain't clean. But holding back on what I say just ain't me.
Now what's these parents so mad for? Your music is bad for teenage kids that drink more than Ted dancing and cheers.
What up, crazy?
We all fart and piss and cuss out our bitch. I still do the same old shit. I don't jump.
Bro, we're getting interrupted all the way through this. Hey, what kind of animals are you guys raising, chat?
in front of a camera and say no shit.
It's 2002 or 2003, bitch. Mark, I'll just be kidding, man. You know I love you, gang.
So when they ask me about myself,
I wouldn't know nothing about old school music if it wasn't for my dad and a Scottish nigga. Isn't that crazy?
plastic list, I just slap 'em, turn around and ask them this.
What's going on in the world today? People fighting, feuding, looting, it's okay. Let it go, let it flow, let the good times roll. Tell them great.
Ain't nothing but music.
What's going on in the world today? People fighting, feuding, looting, it's okay. Let it go, let it flow, let the good times roll. Tell them
Yeah,
great.
5'2" with a bowl cut and 18 is crazy. Damn. Why is it actually a vibe? I don't got a bowl cut. My shit nice for real. You ain't never seen a nigga with slit. You see how fucking beautiful my hair is? This shit is a vibe. You see that? You wish your shit could be like that. You see how like velvety, like you look at my shit, you just want to like rub your hand through this fucking velvety, smooth ass shit I got going on. I like that they let the whole, so like literally old school niggas back in the day, by leaving so much air on their albums and shit and their songs, they basically started the open verse challenge. That's a real talk.
Our vocals are immaculate.
Yeah. Catch that vibe, little nigga.